to Secret Christmas. So there are only 7 days until Christmas, and today is obviously the Project for Awesome, the day on which Hank and John Green have all of us nerdfighters or non-nerdfighters or anyone in general who really wants to talk about charities that are important to them. So today I'm going to tell you about my favorite charity, which is
Children's Wish Foundation of Canada.
Alex really wishes that he could be in this video, but he's got a lot of math and then he has to go to bed. The Children's Wish Foundation of Canada is basically a wish-granting foundation in our country, where a little kid or a child has a wish and it gets fulfilled. And basically, they're children with diseases, children with things that probably will never have a cure, children with diseases that even if they do have a cure, they have to undergo a number of amounts of surgery and pain, and it's often quite hard. So the Children's Wish Foundation grants wishes for these children who really want to do something. I was looking on the website here, and there's actually a kid who really wanted to meet Spider-Man, and so they got Spider-Man, and he met Spider-Man. That was his wish, and it's basically just granting wishes to children with high-risk, life-threatening illnesses. And I think that's really cool, and it takes a lot of money and a lot of effort and a lot of people with really good hearts to put this together and be there for the kids, and I think it's really important. I mean, every day you see commercials on TV talking about helping kids in Africa, and by all means, we do need to help them. I'm not saying that's not important. I'm just saying there are kids here in our own countries that are dying as well, and they need a little love sometimes too. It's still really, really important. Really, really, really important. I have a bracelet. It says SMILE on it, and it's for the Children's Wish Foundation, and it says SMILE on one side and Suri on the other, and I think that's really cool. But the website actually says that they've helped over 12,000 kids, and there's a counter at the top here, and it says wish counter 14,394, and it also goes on to say that they've never turned a kid's wish down. They've helped every single child in Canada with a wish. The foundation itself has actually granted more wishes for children than any other wish-granting agency, which is kind of cool. And it all started with this one lady named Laura Cole, which just on her kitchen table, basically she was just this inspiring, committed volunteer, and she set out to do this, and now, you know, they fulfill upwards of about 800 wishes a year for these kids, and I think that's really amazing, and I think they need a lot of respect, and I think they deserve a lot of attention, because you have no idea what some kids come up with, and it's just the way they think and the fact that their minds are in danger. It makes it so heartwarming to see kids' wishes being granted all the time. When I lived in Merritt, I actually used to see the Children's Wish Foundation bus come through a lot. It brings happiness and joy to the kids who see a lot of pain and fear. And I think that's the most important thing, is making kids feel comfortable in their own skin and making kids feel important and loved, especially if they don't have a lot of time here on Earth. We gotta make what time they have important and well worth it. I think children is where we need to put our heart out. Children is where we need to look and pay attention, because it's our future. There's the wish counter. There's referring a child, get involved, help grant a wish, wish partners, marketplace. So it's childrenswish.ca if you want to take a look at it. I highly recommend it. Read some of the wishes they've granted and read about the amazing kids that go through their amazing battles, and I hope that you guys give them some attention, because I think they deserve it. Good luck, nerdfighters!
Project for Awesome. is better than a whole family of possums. It's even awesomer than that old sitcom Blossom. And I am a big fan of Blossom. That's just how awesome the project for Awesome is. It's even better than a possum on Blossom. I should probably mention that I'm a big fan of possums too. Yeah, I slept with a stuffed possum till I was 22. So a possum on Blossom would probably be my favorite thing, except for the project for Awesome. This online rhyming dictionary says that there's a word, fossum, and I don't know what fossum means. It's possible that fossum is even cooler than the project for Awesome, but I don't see how that could be. The project for Awesome is the awesomest thing that the world has ever seen. Or at least the awesomest thing that YouTube has seen. And I'm telling you right now, YouTube has seen a lot of awesome things.